Yo. What is going on stream? We are doing Madden franchise. Obviously, we're not getting out that franchise until I think 2040 or 30 or 50, I don't know. But we're not getting out that franchise until then. And we stopped on the big game. We stopped on the big game. Both of us playing each other for the division. Comes down to this. The number 2 versus the number 1 offense. And the defenses are not the best. So, the defenses aren't the best. So, let's just say this game right here is probably going to be a shootout. Justin Herbert's stats look, I mean, he started off good, but then the picks started coming in. Austin Eckler made it over 1,000 yards receiving, though. We are dangerous with Olave, who could get 2,000 yards if he has good games. Sniff is almost ready. He's just letting me know that he needs a couple more minutes. Noah Fant, 50 more yards. Sniff has to wait till 12:30 to play. But let's go over the historic season for Chris Olave. The best season by far from a wide receiver ever. If he continues this, he's only an 80 overall. He's already an 80 overall. He's a rookie. I unlock this at 80 overall slot. I don't know what overall his slot is. I need to check it. His slot is 77. Okay. Mike Williams, who's been injured for a bit, still manages to get over 1,000 yards. Devonta Smith, over 1,000 yards. Good receiving group. Very young. Defense. Miles Jack leading us in tackles. That's why I got him. Dude can get tackles. AJ Terrell with 6 picks. 3 for Devin White, 2 for Miles Jack, 2 for Nasir Adderley, 1 for Surtain, James, Bosa. We do have Gardner. And Sauce Gardner, I'm telling you, he doesn't have a pick yet this season, but he is overall pretty high. 19.5 sacks for Josh Allen, 13.5 for Williams, 10 for Bosa, 4 for Jack, 4 for Thibodeau, who I forgot to tell you is also a superstar. 3 for Tillery, 2 for Devin White, a half sack for Gardner. Gardner has had a quiet year. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Michael and Alex Bentley, the Bentley brothers, they're going at it here. The Bentley brothers. Let me see all the other guys. Michael Bentley. I sit here. Mike Collins ranked 5th all time. Nice. What about Sean Payton ranked 3rd all time? Not that far off. Easton Stick is a great backup. I'm not even gonna cap. Let's see. Defense. Defensive TVs. 1 for Nasir Adderley. Everyone else knows. Safety count. No safeties, 15 block kicks. Oh, we had 2 block kicks. We kind of got both of them. Fumble return yards. Recoveries. 2 for Jack. Forced fumbles, 2 for Jack, 2 for Wusu. Catches allowed. That's disappointing. That's super disappointing. That's really disappointing. Okay, I really wish I didn't see that. AJ Terrell, second in the league in picks. For our defense, if AJ Terrell could keep this up, he'll be X Factor next year. Sertan, really good as well. 86 overall, only 22. Can't make any trades because trade deadline. I mean, I wish I would go into my game, but you know. Probably just gonna go on mute and let the stream run until Sniff can play. Tough break for Garrett Wilson. Did he get hurt? Oh yeah, I forgot. When we see Derwin James, he tore his hamstring last week. Of course he did. Oh, no wonder our strong safety position looks so ass right now. Jeez. Yeah, Garrett Wilson has a back strain. He's gonna be out. Garrett Wilson. Glad I didn't take him over Olave. Because Olave puts in work. I put Garrett Wilson on IR. I don't want him playing. Tyreek Hill, 1,712 yards. Chris Olave still leads the league. Chris Olave could get X Factor if he continues to have such a good season. I mean, if third place is Mike Williams, I feel like Olave has it locked down unless somebody behind Mike Williams has 2 monster games. Obviously, Derrick Henry leads the league in yards, 1,664 of them. That is weird. NFL record holders. Game, pass yards. I have that record 3 times over. In 2022, all of these games, 600 plus yards, 585 here. And me again. I mean, he's all the way down here now. Ben Roethlisberger, 522. Passing touchdowns. I'm up here. Rushing touchdowns. No, rushing yards. And nobody notable up here from our modern day period. Receiving yards. Yeah, we're not. Ooh, actually, wait. I think Olave's up there. Mike Williams at 286. Okay. Receiving TDs. Chargers, 1981. Okay. Most receptions in the game. Antonio Brown has 17 and 16. Crazy. Defensive ends. Passing yards. Okay. Season. Passing yards in the season. Peyton Manning with 5,467. We're breaking that. Passing yards. Passing TDs, my bad. We have a chance to break it. Justin Herbert sits at 48. If he throws 7 touchdown passes in 2 weeks, he will tie the record. Adrian Peterson. Okay, receiving yards. 1,964 is the record. Calvin Johnson. I'll be 1,000,000% honest with you. He's breaking that record. Olave has to break, unless he gets hurt, obviously. I'm going to look at Austin Eckler's stats. He's obviously been involved in the passing game a lot. His first 1,000-yard year of his career. That's surprising. That's actually surprising. Wow. I think Austin Eckler I thought Austin Eckler was in a lot more yards than that. Let me check Mike Williams' stats over the course of his career. I mean, really good. First year, second year, got way better. Third year, bro, cracked 1,049. 48 catches here, 90 catches here, and he's up to 79 here. Olave, 1,887 yards. I mean, the team did really good. The team's doing really good this year. Noah Fant, obviously, also really good, really solid. He can get over 1,000 yards too. We could have 4 1,000-yard receivers either this week or next week. And then one 2,000-yard receiver, and there's never been a 2,000-yard receiver in the history of this game. So Chris Olave will be the first player to do it. Kalichi Osemele, we might sign him back. Seattle definitely signing back Tillery. It's gonna be a contract decision as well as Anthony Firkser, Adam Shaheen. We could let him go, Anthony Firkser. Alright guys, so it's like I'm just gonna go ahead and go AFK, do a couple things while we wait. So yeah, peace. Welcome, Sip, to the stream. Go in.
Alright.
Yo, you ready? How long can you play for?
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're... We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway in Southern California. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This one fielded at the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Noah Fant, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Now Jackson. Rolling to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it now.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. The handoff, it's Eckler. And some room to roam now. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Play action. It's Herbert. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson being chased out left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Chargers are going to take... over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Now room for Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 17-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Jackson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And a give this time to the tailback. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. It'll buy some time right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
Jackson's going to try the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. And the defense rises to the challenge. They get him down for a loss of 2, and it brings up 4th and goal. Jackson. Rolling to his left. He's got it. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line.
Time to go to work. Let's go.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Levante David in on the tackle. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2nd and 5. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 91 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
Well, you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On the give, this is Eckler, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Chiefs are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, yeah, this offense has had their way for the most part here in this first half, but that time, maybe they got a little greedy.
Well, it is hard to blame them, isn't it? Because like they said back in the 1980s, greed can be good. Stick with what's been working. But that time, I think he got a little bit too much air under that one, and it turned into a turnover that was much needed by that defense. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed.
He's got it at the 15. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Jackson. Rolling to his right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. Austin Eckler as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this one out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this. Rush coming, and he's taken down. From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Catch is made by Hardman. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 16. Off the play fake. Herbert. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. It's Hill, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson, flush to his right. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Jackson. Caught, Kelsey, left side. That catch good for only a couple. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there for KC.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Rolling to his right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Now Hill to return it. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Jackson now. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 35 yards. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Oh, he shifts past him, and he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And it's fielded at the 34. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown! It's complete. Mike Williams, 45 yards. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, they didn't really have to earn that first down, did they?
Well, they're not having to earn much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give them a first down.